Misses for ball one. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
2-0 now. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Two-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Isaac Paradis waits on deck. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Standing in, Isaac Paradis. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Schwartz aboard here at first with nobody out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Stepping in, Seamus Nunez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First delivery to him on the way, and he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
The 0-1 on its way, and he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Naylor is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Digging in, Riley Green, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. Fastball just inside. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tigers lead this one 1-0. Michael Fulmer gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Next up for the Stros, number 15. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Jung barehanded, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Paradis. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. It's the Tigers 1 and the Astros nothing. So digging in now, number 50. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 2-1 taken, strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Victor Reyes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tucker waits on it, and that retires the side. One left for Detroit, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jordan Alvarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jordan Alvarez.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is taken. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, and that misses for ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
So coming to the plate, Josh Naylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hard on the ground toward short. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That not had to feel good.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Tucker possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bullet to first base.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Torrey Lee.
Into the box, Corey Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. That's popped up. And no one can get there as it falls. He'll come home with it. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at one.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's set. The 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready now, Max Schwartz. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Schwartz is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Ready for another chance? Isaac Paradis. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Seamus Nunez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. ripped down the first base line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Josh Jung, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Jung carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 0-1 pitch misses. That's ball one. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, number 15.
Settling in now, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In there. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Stepping in now, Jordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Correa at second with 2 down. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Here's the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next up for Detroit, Riley Green, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Hit to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Coming to the plate now, number 50 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch
Now
single,
batting.
and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Comes set with the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Jake Rogers. A 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Victor Reyes lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A 1-2 pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set, the 3-2, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready once again, Max Schwartz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Rogers over at second. Reyes at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it, and that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
You know, D'Lo, hitting in the leadoff spot, we're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
In now, Isaac Paradis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. So this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-0 misses up and in.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at and the count.
This is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, the first baseman, Seamus Nunez.
Digging in and looking for more, Seamus Nunez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Alvarez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Detroit is out in front 4-1. Striding in, Josh Naylor. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 3.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
That's
Ball 3. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him
catcher,
inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a
Scoring.
tad off the plate.
Lee.
Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now at the plate, Corey Lee. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 fouled off. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Tucker stands at first with 1 out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Number 50 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 4, Keon Broxton.
At the plate, Keon Broxton. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming, here it is. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Green is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Houston, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Brad Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Brad Peacock.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Jung.
The third baseman, Josh Jung.
First offering on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Peacock has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Riley.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 50.
Digging in, number 50. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Naylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Well, that's ball three, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
The 3-0 pitch. Bends into the zone for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He'll get it into second.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a
Now
second.
batting.
Gets the barrel of the
Number
bat through the
15.
zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Now the Astros designated hitter, number 15. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-0 sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Alvarez is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch, fouled away. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Josh Naylor, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll come home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Astros leave them loaded. They trail it 4-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Line towards center field. Broxton is right there, 1 down.
The catcher,
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Jake Rogers, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. In now, Max Schwartz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Reyes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. And that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Standing in, Kyle Tucker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 3.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Nunez, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Now batting, Corey Lee. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 50 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Towards second, and this is taken for the out. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. In now, Isaac Paradis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Isaac Paradis.
He's set. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 1-0. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Seamus Nunez.
So striding forward now, Seamus Nunez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1-0 the count. Pops this one up. Correa is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Jung.
Next for the Tigers, Josh Jung. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Grounded down the third baseline. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Buxton going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Stepping in now, Riley Green, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Jung stands at second with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, number 50.
Stepping into the box, number 50. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his owner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tigers strand a pair, but they lead it 4-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at-bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 1-0. Is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strike.
Popped him up. Nunez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
So stepping in, number 15. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
2 out, nobody on. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it. He's been
Your
summoned from the
please.
bullpen as he'll do so
Now
to start the
pitching
8th.
for the Astros, number 31, Collins.
This particular
Miguel
arm in the past.
Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Jake Rogers, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. the 1-0 home. A bullet to first base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Max Schwartz.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Max Schwartz. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Tucker moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for Detroit as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Eduardo Jimenez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Eduardo Jimenez.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jordan Alvarez, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Here it comes, 1-0. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in, Josh Naylor. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
In now, Kyle Tucker. Slider laid off for a ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That swung out and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. is in there for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 1-2 on the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Corey Lee, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch coming, here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Straw at second, Tucker at first, 1 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Ready on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder, Keon Broxton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Green. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Tigers 4 and the Astros 2. Miles Straw will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
The Astros now playing left field. Number 26.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Isaac Paradis, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Isaac.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Now, hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Into the box, Seamus Nunez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Two and one after the foul ball there.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Joe Biagini, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 35, Joe Biagini. Batting, third baseman, Josh Jung.
Stepping in now, Josh Jung, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Broxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15, Riley Green.
Now in the box, Riley Green. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. swing, and oh my, hit him with the height, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, number 17 for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, number 50.
Standing in now, number 50, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Roberto Ozuna enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Stepping in, Jake Rogers. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
So digging in now, Victor Reyes. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter,
Yeah,
number
man,
10.
hard to stay
Second
focused
base.
on the game when the score
Matt.
is this far out of hand,
Sure.
especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Max Schwartz, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Reyes is off at first with 2 away. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Tigers 9 and the Astros 2. Zach Reininger, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 26, Zach Reininger.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes has it in his tracks. 1 away. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Ready for another shot now. Number 15, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Jung over to his left. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Astros are down to their final out now, and the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Green racing back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Michael Fulmer earned his 9th win of the year. Francis Marte was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 9 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Framber Valdez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Now to the plate, Max Schwartz. He'll get us started
Leading
in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Max.
First pitch
Schwartz.
on its way. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. 2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
I
2-2.
got to count 2-2.
This is skied into short left center. Correa retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Now at the plate, Isaac Paradis. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Tucker, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Seamus Nunez standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Valdez has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Alvarez trying to get there. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Josh Jung, as he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here it comes on 1-1.
That's the ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Riley Green. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready on 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Alvarez fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Matt Manning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Manning, a California-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Number 43 is after it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 15. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Altuve on at first, nobody out. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. Working for the punch out, and the offering. Reined in. One there. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Jordan Alvarez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Alex Bregman would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it comes.
Nope.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 2 left for the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding in, number 50. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
2-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Cabrera makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Coming to the plate now, number 43. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Derek Hill.
Stepping into the box, Derek Hill is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Count still at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Naylor is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Josh Naylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high. Ball 1. Naylor, a Canadian native. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Number 3.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Tucker, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Number 50 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Tyler Stevenson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Max Schwartz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Max Schwartz.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Isaac Paradis waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isaac Paradis. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Schwartz gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 2-1. Popped high in the air. Alvarez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Seamus Nunez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Seamus Nunez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he'll get back in safely. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
That's ball.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Tigers fail to make any noise as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose.
Back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Hill waits on it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 15.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 15. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he's back standing. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Into the box, Carlos Correa, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Skied into very shallow right. Green moves over, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Jung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. In for a strike. It's 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Striding in once again, Riley Green. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim.
Same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Now the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On a good curveball. Gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, number 50. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start this one at 274. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs. The 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Broxton's on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Jordan Alvarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean,
Now
it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Alvarez aboard here at first with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2 balls and a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 2-1 is taken high above the zone.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 fouled away. Count still full, 3-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Another payoff pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Josh Naylor, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Two balls and a strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in now, Kyle Tucker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 misses off the plate.
Ball 2.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 2-0. Josh James is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
39.
Digging in, number 43. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The catcher, number 43.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball well outside.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
At the plate, Derek Hill. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Max Schwartz.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Schwartz. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Stepping in now, Isaac Paradis. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Broxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Seamus Nunez.
Stepping up to the plate, Seamus Nunez, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tigers are out in front, 2-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, Tyler Stevenson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Nope.
2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
Keon Broxton is on deck. Three and 1. The 3-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The 3-2 pitch. Here's at the knees and called strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Keon Broxton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Broxton, the former Seattle Mariner, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot that time for Keon Broxton. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Next up for the Stros, number 15. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, he'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Altuve leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So he got him swinging. Number 15 becomes out number 2 this inning.
Correa.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0 just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Hit high and deep to right center. Hill will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Tigers 2 and the Astros 1. Digging in once again, Josh Jung.
The third baseman, Josh Jung.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2 balls.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called the strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go
Now
from
batting,
3-0 to
right
a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
In now, Riley Green, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Popped him up. Bregman is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 50.
At the plate, number 50. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He's taken strike one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Naylor going back on it. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. Lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-1 Tigers. Striding in for Houston, Jordan Alvarez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Third baseman number 2, Alex.
So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Schwartz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Naylor.
Ready now, Josh Naylor. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Pitch number 100 on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Now, Taylor Williams will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Kyle Tucker will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Astros leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Into the box, number 43, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Here's the first pitch to him, and that's taken for strike 1.
0-1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Stays alive, still 0-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Derek Hill, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Max Schwartz. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Isaac Paradis. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naylor ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Tigers lead 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Settling in now, Tyler Stevenson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1, here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Paradis moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Ready with the 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Colin McHugh has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Astros, number 31, Colin McHugh.
Leading off the inning, Seamus Nunez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Nunez.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is up in the zone, but below the letters apparently for a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Josh Jung, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 15, Riley Green.
Next up for Detroit, Riley Green. His last at-bat didn't go his way.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. McHugh stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
2-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
High in the air out to center field.
Broxton's under it.
And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, and it's still 3-1. Eduardo Jimenez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 66, Eduardo Jimenez.
Ready once again, number 15. 0-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike taken up in the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch. Yanked hard but foul to the right. A pause and the 0-2. This is flared out towards second. And that's out number one.
Next to the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Jordan Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of walks for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Joe Biagini enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Biagini.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 50 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul.
Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting, number 43.
Digging in, number 43. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, as the lead remains 3-1. Joe Jimenez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball hit hard to the left side, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Standing in, Josh Naylor. He singled his last time up. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 3-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Now batting, number 3.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Into the box now, Tyler Stevenson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Now with the play, Keon Broxton. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses inside 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The set and the 1-0. 1-1 to count. Ready with the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one, picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Detroit Tigers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Matt Manning with his 4th win this season. Framber Valdez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Joe Jimenez closes the door for the save, his league-leading 30th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.